What's up, guys? Down here, and today we're gonna hit 200 pounds for conventional deadlift on the Vitruvian. By 200, I mean 400 because it's 200 each side, not including the bar. Let's get after it. There it is. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. So see here, cable went out, the lights, no bueno. So this, I was told that happened. So I had a conversation with Vitruvian and they reached out, talked to and they know about this issue. Apparently, it's not a widespread issue. Allegedly, they said it was just me, but I don't know if that's true or not, right? But that it's not widespread. And what they think it is the machine's firmware, when it is at a certain weight and you try to move that weight with a certain amount of force or speed, the firmware causes the resistance to shut off out of an abundance of caution so it doesn't break either the machine or for the person. Which, and that makes sense. It's sense that they would do that, right? It makes sense that you would, especially for higher weights, higher speed, you need to dial in the safety precautions of the machine so it wouldn't break, so it doesn't hurt. Because look, 400 pounds is a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight for a machine, and to move 400 pounds fast, the big difference from 300 pounds. It's a big difference from 200 pounds. You do have to factor in some other things and the potential of that and the amount of energy that has to be expended to move that at that rate. But allegedly, it's a me issue on the machine. They're working to fix the firmware to upgrade that to see if that fixes the problem. And then could be a combo of firmware and hardware. That's what I was told. So let's hope that they do that. It does seem like they are. The customer service around this issue has been great. The team communication has been great for me. The cons is that it has this problem. That happens, especially you're excited. You're like, hey, I'm going to hit 400 pounds. And then next thing you know, like the machine's breaking, you have to reset. You're like, oh my gosh, is it not able to do the advertised weight on the machine, or what do I need to change? It just makes you question things, which isn't great. It makes you question, like, is the machine sound? And that's not good. And as a company, I think they understand that. And as a company that wants to have a product that lasts and that rewards its users and generates the company money, you don't want to have this fault in the product. Now, with that said, I have the Vitruvian. I like it. I still recommend it. Like I said, I have nothing but positive things to say about the company and my interactions with them. And especially if they resolve this issue and fix it, like the machine, the platform, the company is going to be better. The other pro for this is not to be insulting or anything, but let's be honest, the majority of people who get a Vitruvian or even work out in general aren't going to be able to lift 400 pounds on deadlift, on squat, on bench press, in just about any capacity. Doesn't mean you won't be able to. If you work hard, anything's possible, or about anything's possible. But 400 pounds is a lot of weight. 440 pounds is a lot of weight. 300 pounds is a lot of weight. 350, like all that's a lot of weight. And if you're able to get those numbers, you're doing great. But for the majority of people, especially people that are going to buy a Vitruvian, the likelihood of them hitting this amount of weight at the speed it takes to cause this fault is very minimal. And this is only on 2 exercises, 3 exercises maybe. Like this on my deadlifts, my sumo deadlifts, and my squats, okay? Where I'm pushing this kind of weight with this type of power and speed. So because of that, all the other exercises work amazing on the machine. Everything works great with it. This has been the only issue. And since I love squats and love deadlifts and love lifting heavy, and really like that this thing offers a platform that enables you to do that at the weights that we're talking about, I'm pretty privileged to be able to have this and have a gym that is this size that allows you to lift 400 pounds, that only weighs 80 pounds. Like, it's pretty amazing where we're at right now. And I think it's only going to get better as it gets more and more dialed in. But just wanted to make this video showing you like why this is what happened. I have talked with Vitruvian. They are working with this. I don't think this should keep you from getting the machine, because if it is just a firmware programming update, they can pump it out to the hardware for the machines and everything's good. If you're not lifting this type of weight as fast as me, like I haven't had this happen on lower weight. I think the lowest weight I've had this happen on was like, I don't know, 350 pounds. So really, if you're below those levels, you're going to be just totally fine. You're not going to run into this. And this issue, to be fair, like it's annoying, but in order to solve it, I just have to reset the machine, like turn it off, pull the bar up, make sure the cables go back in smoothly, and then I'm good to go again. It's a bummer that it's happened, but like I said, and I've said in all my videos, it's a startup company, and this is an advanced product. It's innovative. It hasn't been out like 10, 20 years. And the more market feedback and more data they get, and the more they grow, the better they're going to be able to improve this thing. And it's pretty great as it is right now. And if it's only failing like this is and this has been the only issue I've had with this machine, I still think it's fantastic. And for the average person, a person looking at smart home gym, I would encourage it. Now, the only people that I wouldn't encourage it for, or I would say, hey, I want you to know and understand this, everyone in general, but the only people is if you're a competitive power lifter and you're bigger than me and lifting more than me, I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds. Okay. And I can deadlift over 500 pounds. I can squat over 500 pounds. I was a Division I sprinter, so I have a lot of explosiveness in my movements. If you're that type of person, okay, or even more extreme, this may not be able to fulfill all of your needs as it pertains to the heavier lifts, but it'll be able to fill probably 90 to 95% of it. If 100% of your needs for every lift other than like a few lifts. But if you exclusively do really heavy squats and deadlifts and with a lot of explosiveness, you may encounter this problem as well, and just know that exists. And so if that is going to be a deal breaker for you, then I would steer you away from the machine and smart home gyms in general. But if that's not a deal breaker, you understand the capabilities and limitations of this machine and understand that it's not invincible, but it does a pretty darn good job with just about everything. If you understand that and you're educated on that, I say 100% go for it. It would make an amazing addition to a gym, to your workout routines. For upper body stuff, if you're a squat and deadlift demon, and that's all you do, using this machine to improve your upper body, your shoulders, your bench, and all that kind of stuff, that alone would be amazing, because I love those workouts. Those work me every single time when I do any sort of arm workout on this machine. It's just the legs that I am out competing are overperforming on this machine. Anyways, just wanted to show you that. Just wanted to be candid about this, be transparent. And again, Vitruvian, they're working on it. They're working to fix the issue. I've communicated with them. I've had conversations with them. They've been very responsive, very transparent, and they've been very supportive with it, which is about all I can expect from a company. I also like, I want the product to be perfect, and I know they do as well. They don't want any issues, but I understand products aren't always perfect. Hey, especially technology. There's always something to it. There's always a glitch. There's always some thing that needs to be changed or upgraded. Things break, right? And that is just what you get with a product that incorporates technology and a new product. That's just the reality. And I recognize that, and I'm not disillusioned about that. And I understand that when I made this decision. And I just hope you do as well. And I really hope that doesn't detract from your consideration of the Vitruvian. I don't think there's any other machine out there that wouldn't have a similar problem. If this were the tonal, by the way, I wouldn't even be able to hit these weight numbers, okay? I wouldn't even be able to get a fraction of my squat workout in with a tonal machine, and you're paying just as much or more on something like that. At least with this, I can get 95% of my workouts done with no problem. And it's just when I do the super heavy squats and deadlifts that sometimes I have this problem. So that's it. Again, I recommend the company. I recommend Vitruvian. I think this small issue, I think something that's going to be fixed and just make the product and company even better in the long run. If you want to support the channel, I have an affiliate link below, or use code DBStrong. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to address them and let you know my thoughts on those or make more videos around that. Anyways, that is it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.